get inside your car's engine. This hot. 570 degrees under extreme conditions. Take a leading motor oil. Take Mobil 1 and watch. Of course, Mobil 1 costs more. But under extreme conditions, when you see what can happen to conventional motor oil, it doesn't pay to play with fire. Mobil 1. Isn't your car worth the extra protection?
What does this family resort in Florida have in common with this Italian patio cafe? Or this Austrian palace? Or this ski resort in the Alps? And this high-rise hotel in Vancouver? They're all part of the world's largest lodging chain and instant reservation system, Best Western. We're planning ahead for your family's future with new hotels joining our family all the time. Look for the Best Western sign everywhere and call us now for your next trip.
I think that birth control's a big issue in a woman's life. I've looked into all the options, and I'm using the Today sponge.
I talked to my doctor about the sponge. It works 24 hours without hormones. That's a big plus in my book.
And you know, I read that Today sponge was tested over 10 years. And that's important to me.
I heard millions of women have used it. And the bottom line is that it works for me.
The Today sponge. Today's choice in birth control.
Before I'd give up my Lysol spray, husband and the cigars would be out the door. Yeah. Ordinary air fresheners cover up odors with heavy perfumes and scents. Lysol spray kills the germs on the surfaces and cleans your air so that everything is fresh and clean and light. I can't live without this stuff. I can't live without Lysol spray. I wouldn't swap it for anything. There is no substitute for Lysol spray. There's nothing that you can replace it with. It takes care of all the odors in the air and cleans your air so that it's fresh.
Arsenic and Old Lace will return. Tomorrow, Robert Mitchum and George Papard give their best performances in the powerful and sensitive tale, Home from the Hill, 10:35 Eastern tomorrow morning.
Per montagne, per valloni, con le nevi fusolioni, al concerto di tromboni, di bombarde e di cannoni, che le fanno in tutti i tuoni, all'orecchio fan fischiare. Non ti avrai, quei pennacchini, non ti avrai, quel cappello, non ti avrai, alla gloria militare.
Nobody's better in cold than all-temperature cheer.
The BMW 7 Series. It brings new blood to a class of automobile that can certainly benefit from it.
Oh, baby, come on. Let me take you where the action is. Oh, baby, come on. Let me take you where the action is. Oh, baby, come on. Let me take you where the action is. Showtime's gonna take you where the action is.
Check out Showtime's exclusive action lineup of blockbusting hits and original shows. RoboCop, Stakeout, Beverly Hills Cop 2, The Untouchables, and more.
Showtime's gonna take you where the action is.
It's not on HBO. The action's on Showtime.
Tuesday night, transported back in time to December 6th, 1941, the USS Nimitz comes face-to-face with America's deadliest enemy.
The whole Japanese fleet.
Will they roll back the hands of time? Martin Sheen, Kirk Douglas, the final countdown. Then, a nuclear bomb in the hands of terrorists threatens America, and you are there.
That was the last image from Stephen Levitt's camera an hour ago.
The Emmy Award-winning movie Special Bulletin, beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Tuesday night.
Save millions of dollars every year with the UPS Next Day Air Letter. Unlike other companies which frequently charge up to $14, UPS, because we're so efficient, charges only $8.50. And we guarantee overnight delivery to every address, coast to coast. The UPS Next Day Air Letter, the super saver of overnight letters.
A cheese riddle. Excuse me, Giorgio. What do you get when you add mozzarella to an ordinary tomato? Something to sing about. That's right. Cheese makes it taste better. So don't forget the cheese.
We're real busy. Lots of work. We're busy, busy, busy. We're real busy.
coming.
For clogs at their worst,
It's for you.
Liquid-Plumr is the plumber to call first.
Oh, baby, come on. Let me take you where the action is. Oh, baby, come on. Let me take you where the action is. Oh, baby, come on. Let me take you where the action is. Showtime's gonna take you where the action is.
Check out Showtime's exclusive action lineup of blockbusting hits and original shows. RoboCop, Stakeout, Beverly Hills Cop 2, The Untouchables, and more.
Showtime's gonna take you where the action is.
It's not on HBO. The action's on Showtime.
Wet, shiny, brilliant.
Moisture Whip lipstick.
Smart, beautiful, Maybelline.
Checking in. We interrupt this transaction for a reminder. The Discover card actually pays you cash back for every charge. Nice job, everybody. It pays to Discover.
Every time you check channels, check CNN, because a world of surprises is waiting just for you at the push of a button. CNN. Stay informed.
Arsenic and Old Lace will return. Tomorrow, Robert Mitchum and George Papard give their best performances in the powerful and sensitive tale, Home from the Hill, 10:35 Eastern tomorrow morning.
You know, these Bacardi Mixers, well, they taste great with all this tropical fruit, and they're easy to make. But you know what's really neat? They make me wanna limbo!
I like Bacardi Mixers because they taste great. All this tropical fruit. And they're easy to make. But Jill likes them because they remind her of that week we spent in the islands. Scuba diving.
Regardless of where you're going or when you're going, chances are you'll come across a place like this. And that's good. Because this is the place that brings you good things. Good things you can't get anyplace else. Like high detergent, super clean, unleaded gasolines. With cash or credit at the same low price. And it brings you one more thing. Something no one else can.
I should have bought a Frigidaire.
There's only one Frigidaire.
I should have bought a Frigidaire.
Ask for it by name.
I'll take the Frigidaire. Now.
Frigidaire. Here today, here tomorrow.
The power of positive programming. Classic movies. Original programming. Special events. TNT. Turner Network Television. Coming this fall on cable.
Sunday on the new Leave It to Beaver, Kip's got a choice. Find a job or...
just go out with cheaper girls.
But working at the service station ain't exactly a gas.
Do you realize what you've done? Don't take any lip from the grease monkey.
Then on Monday, the Haskell marriage is on the rocks.
You are the most inconsiderate man I've ever met.
So Eddie's back on the prowl.
It's gonna be like throwing raw meat into a shark tank.
The new Leave It to Beaver. Sunday at 6:35 Eastern and Monday at 6:05 only on Superstation TBS.
Fellow in London was just as dead as the fellow in Melbourne.
Hey, the Big Squeeze is here.
Charmin says, don't hold back. The Charmin's bigger and fatter. It's a roll and a half, and it really does matter. With lots more sheets to last and last. It's more than a roll. It's a roll and a half. So don't hold back. You gotta see it to believe it. A roll and a half. Wait till you feel it. The Big Squeeze roll from Charmin. It's a roll and a half.
Every bone in my body hurt. The doctor said nothing was broken. He gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. Know what else? Works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. 2 Nuprin stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
A cheese riddle. Mom, what do you get when you take along chunks of cheddar and Swiss for the long drive? Miles and miles of smiles. Remember, cheese makes it better, so don't forget the cheese.
Where can you find the strength to stop aches and pains without a prescription? In Advil. Advil contains the same medicine in the prescription prescription brand Motrin. Yet Advil is gentler to your stomach than aspirin. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Here's an average mob family with a good father.
You playing three-card Monte with those kids again?
Yeah.
How much you take from them?
$12.
It's not bad.
And a wonderful marriage.
No!
No? What are you going to do about it?
Mike, would you like to go out on a date with me?
Till Frankie got his big promotion. And Angela discovered she's still married to the mob.
I want a divorce!
Rated R. Starts Friday, August 19th.
Arsenic and Old Lace will return. Tomorrow, Robert Mitchum and George Papard give their best performances in the powerful and sensitive tale, Home from the Hill, 10:35 Eastern tomorrow morning.
It's an East-West confrontation when Will Clark and San Francisco invade Atlanta. Braves versus Giants, live.
We got the will. Oh, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, one crazy summer.
7:35 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
So you want to get in shape. And you can't decide between running. So you want to get in shape. Cycling. You can't decide between cycling. Basketball. Tennis. Aerobics. So you want to get in shape. Running. And you can't decide between tennis. Cycling. Weights. Volleyball. Basketball. Aerobics. Weights. Running. Cycling. Tennis. Volleyball. So don't. Just do it. Tennis. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And it wouldn't hurt to stop eating like a pig either.
Are you an addict, Daryl? You don't even know you got a problem.
By looking for a place to hide from the world, he found the courage to face it.
Could anybody make you stop, Daryl? Nobody but you can.
Michael Keaton's career skyrockets to the stratosphere in his first dramatic film, says Richard Friedman, Newhouse Newspapers. Michael Keaton. Clean and sober. Rated R. Starts Wednesday, August 10th at a theater near you.
What is TNT? It's classic movies, explosive dramas.
TNT is programming for real people like you and me. Only TNT has dynamite programs like The Muppets and Fraggle Rock.
Dynamite! TNT. It's the power of positive programming.
Classic movies, original programming, and special events. That's what TNT is all about.
Someone say TNT?
TNT, coming this fall.
Cabinets, this must be secret.
Arsenic and Old Lace will return. Tonight, catch the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants live at 7:35 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
Stay tuned for the number to call for your free issue of Consumer Reports and your free gifts. How smart a shopper are you when you're faced with all the different models, different features, and different prices?
Almost too many choices.
There's so much to choose from.
There's so many choices.
These speakers are detachable.
And what about salespeople?
I get confusing opinions.
You're never really sure.
The salesman was a big help, but like always, I think I overpaid for it.
Some salespeople are not knowledgeable.
Now get the answer before you go shopping. In Consumer Reports, the nonprofit publication that's been turning consumers into smart shoppers for over 50 years. Call this toll-free number now for a free issue of Consumer Reports.
Everybody needs an edge.
We evaluate dozens of car models for performance, economy, and safety, and report the results to you month after month. And we report on video cameras, life insurance, breakfast cereal. Whatever you're shopping for, check the facts first in Consumer Reports.
It's very difficult to evaluate products until you have them in your home for a while. That's why this is so valuable.
Call now for your free issue of Consumer Reports. Then decide. When our bill arrives, pay it and get 11 more issues, 12 in all, for just $18. Or write cancel on the bill, return it, and owe nothing.
Oh, well, this is just what I needed.
If you do subscribe, you'll get the Medicine Show and the 1988 Buying Guide issue, all with your paid subscription, and all for just $18.
By not accepting advertising, they're not pushing one product versus the other to give the pros and the cons of everything.
Consumer Reports will make you a smarter shopper, too.
Call toll-free 1-800-338-4800. That's 1-800-338-4800.
Arsenic and Old Lace will return. Tomorrow, Robert Mitchum and George Papard give their best performances in the powerful and sensitive tale, Home from the Hill, 10:35 Eastern tomorrow morning. Next, he's the wackiest Marine in the Corps, Gomer Pyle. Then celebrate some fancy living with the Beverly Hillbillies, coming up on the Superstation.
Good days start with great mornings.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Folgers starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Nothing brightens your morning like mountain-grown Folgers, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and richer flavor than any other kind.
That rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Starts you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
It was a hot, steamy night. Drains were clogged all over town.
Three tough guys.
Plumbing.
For clogs at their worst.
And it's for you.
Liquid-Plumr is the plumber to call first. To clear out tough clogs, call Liquid-Plumr first.
Next. From MGM-UA Home Video.
Moonstruck? I love Moonstruck. Excellent choice. It's got comedy, it's got romance, it's got Cher. I love Cher. It won 3 Oscars, you know. Anything else? Snickers bars? I love Snickers bars. Excellent choice.
Moonstruck and Snickers bars. A classic double bill coming soon.
Next. Moonstruck? I love Moonstruck.
Get Moonstruck on video cassette.
Yeah, and lose them dough every minute.
Sunday night, a Superstation television event. He rose from the ashes of a burned-out village to challenge an evil empire. Ator, the warrior. Ator, the lover. Ator, the leader of a new world. Relive the legend of Ator. 7 Eastern on Superstation TBS Sunday night.
This is a brand new $18,000 car. Put in a leading motor oil. This is an identical new car. Put in Mobil 1. Start them up and drive. Under extreme conditions, temperatures inside your engine can reach 570 degrees. Of course, Mobil 1 costs more. But then, under extreme conditions, look at what can happen to conventional motor oil. Mobil 1. Isn't your car worth the extra protection?
Some things don't need improving, like Norforms. After 40 years, millions of women still choose Norforms for all-day feminine deodorant protection. Norforms, proven deodorant protection that lasts all day.
When the U.S. swim team needs eardrops, there's no competition. Murine eardrops. Murine, the official eardrops of the U.S. swim team.
Hi. I've been looking all over for this terrific video cassette I heard about. It's called The All-New Not-So-Great Moments in Sports. There's scenes where Daryl Dawkins renovates NBA backboards.
That's a fantastic video.
My favorite part is when Billie Jean King turns Bobby Riggs into tennis's court jester.
I hear there's a scene where a West German golfer shoots for birdie from a pretty strange place.
I love it where George Brett calmly disputes his pine tar home run. The all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports is 45 minutes of the funniest film I've ever seen.
Great, so you have it.
No store has this version.
Now what do I do?
You get it free.
Let me understand. You don't have the video, but you're going to tell me how to get it free.
Right.
Am I missing something?
You're missing out on Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated? I love SI. What does Sports Illustrated have to do with it?
You get the all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports free with your paid subscription.
Oh, I let my subscription run out.
Well, now's a perfect time to go for it again. You get 25 weeks of America's best sports coverage, including the Pro Football Preview and the beautiful swimsuit issue.
I love that.
You even get the big Summer Olympics special issue and the commemorative Olympic pin set.
And the all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports?
You get it all.
I do. How?
Just call Sports Illustrated's toll-free number.
Hold on, all that great footage, that video's really worth having.
I ought to know.
Yeah, I'll bet they raised the price of the magazine, right?
It's over 47% off the cover price. Just 3 monthly installments of $9.89 each. You can even put it on a credit card.
No kidding. I get 25 weeks of SI, including the Pro Football Preview, the Summer Olympic Special Issue, Olympic Pin Set, the swimsuit issue, and the video cassette free.
You get it all. Just call 1-800-627-6000.
I gotta get to a phone. What's that number again?
Here, 1-800-627-6000.
Hi, have you heard of a video cassette called the all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports?
We hope you've enjoyed the Superstation movie presentation, Arsenic and Old Lace. Tomorrow, Robert Mitchum and George Peppard give their best performances in the powerful and sensitive tale, Home from the Hill, the Award Theater presentation, 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation tomorrow morning.
Robbie Thompson spearheads San Francisco's assault on Atlanta. Braves versus Giants, live, 2:05 Eastern on the Superstation tomorrow afternoon.
Guess what, Uncle Roy?
What?
Hunt's ketchup is the funnest ketchup in the land.
How do you know?
A little mouse told me. Mickey! Minnie! Donald! Goofy! Minnie!
Hunt's ketchup squeezes out so thick and tastes so good, it's unbeatable. No wonder Hunt's is the official ketchup of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Hunt's ketchup, it's the perfect taste for the perfect place.
Tonight on The Reporters. In this quiet suburban neighborhood where citizens post crime watch signs, an attractive young woman was attacked and murdered. Neighbors heard her desperate cries for help, but did nothing.
I didn't know that so many of us heard a scream in the night. I could have probably done something for her, maybe.
A dedicated cop spent 2 years searching for the killer. A search that ended with a bizarre twist. Just one of the stories on The Reporters. Tonight on Fox.
Introducing the luxurious Sato Time Ring. Both a beautiful ring and a precision quartz timepiece. The Sato Time Ring is exquisitely layered in your choice of genuine sterling silver or genuine 18-karat gold for only this astonishing low TV publicity price.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-257-1234.
Tonight on World Championship Wrestling.
Whoa! Beaver the U.S. Bloody A! The Sheepburners on the Superstation TBS! Yay!
World Championship Wrestling, 6:05 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
Takes over the store.
Oh, that